The arena referees and judging. The Pencak Silat arena is a 10 meter by 10 meter square matted area. Inside the arena is a circle that's 8 meters in diameter. In the center, there's a circle that's 3 meters in diameter that serves as a separator for the two opponents at the start of the match. The yellow corners are neutral corners. There are 5 judges called the jury and 1 referee called wasit. You are allowed 2 coaches maximum in your corner, and one of the coaches must be of the same gender as the competitor. Coaches must wear black silat uniform and an orange sash. The coach is allowed to give advice only during the 1-minute rest between rounds. Rules of the match. At the referee's signal, each competitor enters the arena from his or her respective corner and gives respect to their coach, wasit, and the competition chairman. Then the competitor is required to perform a jurus, or form, from their school with 5 to 10 movements. The referee or wasit starts the match using the term mulai. Every time the wasit says T, the fighters must stop, and the time is also stopped. At the end of 3 rounds, each of the judges raise a flag for who they thought won the match. One of the most unique elements of silat is the requirement to use sikap pasang, or on guard position. Before the wasit allows the opponents to fight, they must stand on the outside of the 3-meter inner circle. The fighters must then approach each other in a respectful, graceful manner before engaging, and will be penalized if they rush in or approach their opponent with closed fists or bouncing up and down as done in Taekwondo or karate. Each competitor is allowed a maximum of 6 techniques before they have to return to sikap pasang, or on guard position. A competitor that does more than 6 attacks in a row will be stopped by the referee, but not penalized. Many competitors will raise a finger in the air to indicate a return to sikap pasang position so they can restart their 6 attacks, or if they think they got a point. Popular moves in Pencak Silat. In this video, I will mention some of the most popular moves in tanding or Pencak Silat sparring. Pukul silang, or reverse punch. Tendangan depan, or front push kick. Tendangan sabit, roundhouse kick. Tendangan samping, also called tendangan te, side kick. Tangkapan and jatuhan, catch and drop. There are actually many techniques under this category. Here are 4 popular techniques. The Nike swoosh. The clip. The tango. The 360. Gunting, or scissors takedown. This move is when you take down your opponent only using your legs in a scissors motion. Buaya, or crocodile. This move is also used to drop your opponent using only your legs. However, unlike the scissors takedown, you land on your stomach like a crocodile. Sapuan reba depan, dropping front sweep. This effective sweep is usually used to counter a kick, where you drop down to the ground and then sweep the leg. It's very effective, but also somewhat risky. If you miss, your opponent is allowed to kick you in the chest protector while you're on the ground. Sapuan reba belakang, dropping back sweep. This effective sweep is usually again used to counter a kick. What you do is you drop down and spin, almost doing a back hook kick on the ground, and you sweep the leg. If you try any ground sweeping techniques such as sapuan reba belakang or depan and it's unsuccessful, your opponent is allowed to kick you on the ground in the chest protector, as long as he or she does not stomp or use his or her body weight in the attack. Illegal moves. Unlike other martial arts such as Muay Thai and Taekwondo, you're not allowed to attack to the head or neck whatsoever. Any attack to the head or neck will automatically deduct 1 point from your score. However, you must not duck your head down, and if your head is hit due to you ducking your head down, no points will be deducted from your opponent. Also, unlike judo and BJJ, you're not allowed to grab the opponent's uniform. If you perform a takedown by grabbing the opponent's uniform, the takedown will be considered invalid and you will be given a warning. Also, you're not allowed to catch a kick and punch at the same time while holding the kick. If you catch a kick, you must either take the kick down or release. Once you catch a kick, you have 5 seconds to take your opponent down for it to be valid. If you take your opponent down and he or she lands out of bounds, the takedown will be declared invalid.
Yes, so Areana liputan harian untuk Masya. Apat menangkap.
For light violations such as stepping out of the ring or grabbing the opponent's uniform, you will first be given a warning. Second time, the wasit or referee will raise his hand or her hand and deduct 1 point from your score. However, for major violations such as contact to the head or neck, a point will be immediately deducted from your score. If a competitor commits a light violation, they are first given a warning like this. A light violation includes going out of the ring, not using sikap pasang and pola langkah or silat stances and footwork, a strike aimed at the head without actual contact, grabbing the opponent's uniform, not engaging your opponent, or not making any contact when attempting a ground sweep or scissors takedown in order to waste time. If the competitor commits the same light violation again in the same round, the Wasit hand goes up and a point will be deducted from their score. If they do it again, 2 points are deducted. If they commit the same violation again, the wasit or referee will hold the competitor's hand and raise one finger, which means a deduction of 5 points. If the same violation is committed again, the ref will hold the competitor's hand and put 2 fingers up, which means a deduction of 10 points. At the 6th violation, the competitor will be disqualified. Light violations do not carry over to the next round, meaning that if you get a warning in round 1 and then you commit the same violation in round 2, you will just be given another warning.